everybody, and welcome to another episode of First and Last. I am Josh, and with me today is Joe.
Hey, man.
And back by popular demand, and because Jimmy is gone, Claire.
Hey.
The people's champion.
I'm really excited to be here. This is going to be super fun.
We're amazingly happy for you to be here.
Sure. No, you should be, because it's going to be a lot of fun. We have a great show for tonight.
And what show? And what show are we doing? If for some reason someone hit play and didn't read the title of the episode.
I didn't read the title of the episode.
You told me what show. You're the one that picked the show. What show?
Yeah, I did. It's Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Yay!
Okay, wow. Lack of incitement. I'm sorry that there's no, superheroes or Power Rangers or anything like that.
I think doctors are superheroes.
Oh, I agree.
Also women.
You say Power Rangers like we do a Power Rangers like every week. We're on episode 46 and we've done Power Rangers 3 times. So
yeah, you're on episode 46. I done Power Rangers 3 times.
Well, it's not my fault. There's 1,000 different Power Rangers.
Different series, man.
Well, I'm really excited to expand our horizons and watch something that I have not seen in a very long time. Like, do you guys remember Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? For some reason, I'm having a lot of flashbacks to Hercules lately. I think they were on the same. I feel like they were on the same night or something.
They were Hercules was on UPN, right?
I feel like was on regular TV
or wherever. That was regular TV here. Did you have UPN wherever the hell you grew up?
I was in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky at the time of watching this show. It was Touched by an Angel was big. This show was big. Hercules was on. Maybe Xena Warrior Princess. Maybe they were on the next night.
Well, Hercules was followed by Xena. They were on one after the other. Xena was on Hercules in the first season or so, and then she got her own show.
I don't think I was allowed to watch that because it was violent.
It was on at Sundays at 11 p.m. and I would watch them.
Not shocked by that.
I had a TV in my bedroom when I was a kid, so.
So jealous. Joe, did you have a TV?
And you spent that TV time on Hercules?
Well, it was Sunday night. I had to go to bed. School was in the morning, so why not watch Hercules while I fall asleep?
Oh, I'm so jealous. There was no TVing in my personal moment.
And I'm from Minnesota, and Kevin Sorbo's a hometown hero.
Oh,
really?
I didn't know that.
I believe his parents lived somewhere near where I grew up.
You gotta watch it.
Or that was the dumbest urban legend that someone came up with.
That's the best thing they came up with. Oh yeah, Kevin Sorbo of Hercules lives down the street.
The only person I can say pretty well is Sean William Scott grew up somewhere near me. Because I developed pictures for his parents one time when I was in college.
Weird. Do you have any celebrity that live near Hoffman Estates, Joe?
No.
Wow, way to dox him.
Really? Oh, well, I don't even know what that means, but I'm sorry that I did the thing.
Nobody knows where I live.
You don't live there now.
Nobody knows where I used to live.
Okay, whatever.
They're going to track him down. And then they're going to fight him to gain his spot on the podcast.
Yeah, they're going to steal my identity. Because isn't that, it's one of your security questions on your bank.
Oh my God, now you're making me nervous.
What's your hometown or what's your high school's mascot or something?
I'm pretty sure I've said all of those things on this podcast already. I'm screwed.
What if the security questions on your bank or whatever were just what is your greatest fear?
That's literally one of them.
What is one way you definitely don't want to die? Crazy questions?
That's one of the ones for sure is what's your phobia? So I feel if I ever try to leave US Bank, they're just gonna send me a bag of spiders because they know.
Well, actually,
you're just yeah, sure, sign this contract. It's in this bag of spiders.
You'll just get a bag of what you think are weird-looking cotton balls, and then
oh my gosh,
3 hours later, you're gonna be like, "Oh God, I'll stay forever."
Just spider eggs. Oh man.
So Dr. Quinn was on from 1993 to 1998.
Okay.
Good years.
This was middle school time.
Yeah, I was a young lad then.
I know of this show's existence, but I've never watched it.
I feel it wasn't in your zone of TV shows.
But Walker Texas Ranger also wouldn't have been in my zone, but my mom watched that and I'm aware of it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's too great.
Walker's great.
But not
and I don't really
Quinn.
have any experience with Walker because it had violence in it and I wasn't watching any violent shows.
Cordell? He was great.
Is that a character on Walker, Texas
He
Ranger?
was like the deputy guy. He was like Walker's best friend.
Oh, okay.
Was that like the token black guy or like?
Well, I mean, I don't know if he was token, but he was a black guy.
I don't know.
Walker, Texas Ranger, kicking man,
Yeah, that was
or punch man.
People got
Kick
really
man.
into
kicks, roundhouse kicks and stuff.
like Walker Texas Ranger when I was in college. Like
Mhm.
I remember that being like a thing. But
Well, there's a lot of like Chuck Norris jokes, like like Chuck Norris like doesn't climb trees, like the tree
Trees
like
climb him.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Okay.
those kind of stupid jokes.
I think that's amazing.
I remember I was like at a like vacation over the weekend with like random people, and we like spent an entire weekend just making Chuck Norris jokes.
I feel like I would
You know.
totally watch Chuck Norris now, and I want to watch Hercules,
Like
and
Chuck-
I want to watch Xena. So
Like Chuck Norris doesn't drink beer; he just snaps his fingers and is drunk. But he can't be drunk. So
I feel like the other one was better with the
Yeah,
trees.
I-
But like
I'm
I
making 'em
feel
up.
you.
I'll try to come up with a Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
one,
please. I would like at least 2 more. These are gonna make my night.
one each break. Stay tuned.
Because Chuck Norris was like of this time period when it came out.
Well, you know what Chuck Norris wasn't in Dr. Quinn, Medicine
That's
Woman.
true.
So I know 2 things about Dr. Quinn.
Okay.
Number 1, Jane Seymour, and I remember I think she's kind of a babe.
Yeah.
And maybe I remember that she's like as an older lady even she's like kind of a babe.
Like today.
Yeah, she's like a Helen Mirren type, like
She's
good
like
looking.
very beautiful. I feel like she sells some weird like healthcare products.
Well, then to my second thing that I know about Dr. Quinn, or mostly just Jane Seymour in general, is that she sells those weird like infinity heart
That's what
like
it
necklaces.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Like-
open heart necklace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Kay's jeweler?
Yeah,
It's got to be one
it's
of
probably
those.
fucking
Please
Home
send me.
Shopping Network.
Hey, I love that shit, but please send me an open heart necklace. Actually, they kind of look like a sad busted apart. Like I don't think I'd ever want one. And then when they get like the brown diamonds, like
Oh, brown diamonds.
don't really want it. I don't know.
It's when the coal doesn't quite get out of the diamond. I don't know.
I just remember they call them like chocolate diamonds. They're selling this like Valentine's
Well,
Day.
yeah. Well, you're gonna sell a diamond that's like poop colored. You got to call it something better than poop diamonds.
Butt diamonds.
Okay, so I don't remember anything about this show except for it's like a period piece.
I thought you said you watched it.
I mean, I definitely have vivid memories of like watching a show, but I do not know anything about it.
I mean,
Like, I remember there's like a house and a girl and someone's sick. Like, that doesn't seem like
Okay.
a show to me. And I know it's a period piece. And for me, when I like did theater in high school, I love
Humble brag.
doing like historical dramas. Like, they would always cast me in those. Like, and I don't know
You
why.
cited Dr. Quinn as your
No, I've never even thought about it. But probably like, I mean, I love a PBS historical
was this
show.
was this on PBS?
No,
It was
but
historical. It's actually a documentary.
But it reminds me of that like thing, except for the thing I wanted to talk about was how it's probably going to be really backwards and racist and terrible.
I mean, it
and-
was a '90s show too, so just in general.
Oh.
See, I was kind of imagining that there wouldn't be any brown people at all in it, and it would just be like.
No, there's something like I feel like there's like a Native American moment, and it's gonna be
I feel like a black man owns a shop in this show in the first episode.
okay. I love
owns
that
a shop.
Mm-hmm.
progressive.
How did that
Like
happen?
probably like a general store.
Interesting.
See, and I'm taking the other side. I think it's gonna be like there's gonna be a white person acting as a Native person.
Like with the feathers and everything. Is that what you're
I don't know. I just think that there's gonna be
some weird like racial appropriation
Yes.
when he's like wearing like the
I don't
headdress.
know. I just feel like that's
Carrying
the
a
time. That's
tomahawk
more the
around.
time period. But I'm really, really hoping, Josh. Like I want there to be an African American shop owner. Like I really do. And like hopefully they're like the postman and they're super important. But I don't know. But I think it's gonna be fun. I think they're gonna solve some medical mysteries. Like they're gonna use old timey medical techniques like leeches or something.
Yeah. Does Dr. Quinn have a revolver? Does she like going around like bang bang?
She's not like Cassidy
'cause
Jane
it's-
or whatever.
But it's like Wild Wild West.
Yeah, right.
You're
Is there like a
right.
duel scene?
There's got to be like cops and robbers. Like, well, no, that's later on, right?
Like, what if she
Wrong-
wins a
wrong
duel and then she like stitches up the guy's like bullet wound?
And remember, don't mess with me in the future. And then she like sears them like DQ, like Dr. Quinn.
I really hope that like.
Also, by the way, what's Dr. Quinn's first name in this show?
Oh, I assumed her first name was Quinn.
No, her name is, well, maybe, but well, then what's her last name? What's one of her names that we don't know?
Quinn Sullivan.
I think that she's gonna have, like, this is gonna be like an Anne of Green Gables moment, and in Anne of Green Gables, they think they're getting a boy, and so I think that her name.
So she's pregnant.
No, I think that her name is gonna be
like Bobby Quinn.
It's yes, like a male female name, like one of those you
like
could
her,
be
like
either
her
way.
name's Rebecca, but they call her Bobby, kind of thing.
And so the town like hires this doctor because there's like everybody's dying of influenza.
Mm-hmm.
You need a doc.
Are you telling us what's happening in this first episode?
Yeah, I think
Run
I
us
am.
through.
And there's like gold. They're mining for gold, and somebody's arm gets cut off, so they need a doctor.
Okay.
So they hire someone via like it's gonna
telegraph for sure, right?
No, it's gonna be the they're on the horseback and they're like, what is that called? Like the postmaster where he's like on the horse.
Are you thinking Paul Revere and the American, like the
No, but
Revolutionary
this will come
War?
to me. But anyway, so like they have to like do. This is all these childhood shows that I used to watch, like Anne of Green Gables. It's all on my horse and buggy, and then the letter comes back, and I'm like, oh, we found this Bobby Quinn, and then Bobby is a girl, and they're all mad.
I'm gonna say her.
and everyone's upset.
Yeah.
Number one, I'm gonna say her first name is Rebecca. And I like the Bobby thing. Like that could be a nickname for Rebecca.
I think this is gonna be real.
Rebecca Quinn.
But I also think that most of like that 4 minutes of you just talking, like I was like, I don't understand mostly anything you just said.
We deleted it already.
It's already been deleted.
I hope that they delete it.
Have you ever seen me like just live delete stuff?
Just when I'm on the show.
Yeah,
it's
no.
only when I'm here. Anyway, that's what I think is gonna happen.
Okay. I would say that this is one of those kind of outlier towns. Like it's got like some fucking stupid like Wild West name, you know, like Tombstone or
Ooh, I like it.
but it's probably called like the town of like
Dungaroo?
Sun's Quarrel, like you know, like
Oh.
something like that. But it's like near, it's like the train just got built there.
Oh.
So now they're big enough. So now they need like a doctor. So then nothing like nobody's arms gets cut off. It's just like they needed a doctor because now they're a city.
Mm-hmm.
And so then she comes in. People have a problem that Bobby Quinn apparently is Rebecca Quinn.
Food's here.
And then
Hello?
Joe's answering the phone because our food might be
All
here.
right, I'll be down in a second.
Cool. Joe, go get our food.
Oh.
But so I think like then they're mad because yeah, they probably do think that their doctor. There's obviously going to be contention that their doctor's a woman.
Is there another doctor in the town though? Are we both saying, or did like
maybe
an
the
old doctor die?
He's sick. He's sick.
But what if? Okay.
But he was a small town doctor anyway, and he's not ready to handle a town that has a train running through it.
I really want to know what Joe thinks.
He's dead now. Joe's gone.
I'm really excited about my sandwich.
I don't know. I'm not 100% Joe had much to say about this. Joe just seemed like he was like, yeah, this is a show about a lady who's a doctor.
No,
I thought her only name was Quinn.
he's gonna come back with some like deep memory, and it's gonna be great. Like I call those Joe gems when I listen to the podcast.
Oh, there's terms?
Yeah.
Take a shot every time you have a Joe. We hear a Joe gem.
No, I don't take a shot. Like, let's be serious. I got to be careful with my liver. But
Well, I'm telling listeners, if you're over the age of 21, take a shot every time you hear a Joe gem.
Well, I like to find a Joe gem where he like drops a bomb. He like stops all convo to like get it back on him. It's like really a good regrouping strategy. Ooh, Caffrey's.
We've been talking about Joe gems.
What?
Do you know
I
what?
didn't hear anything you said.
I know. Do you know about Joe gems?
Here's a Joe gem. She's not the new doctor in town.
Oh,
There's someone new to town, and they go to get treated by the doctor, and they go to the doctor's office, and they're like talking to Dr. Quinn, and then they're like, all right, so where's the doctor? And she's like, I am the doctor. And she like sews up the dude's arm. But she's like the established doctor in this town, and like everybody like accepts it and is like, oh.
So you think, like-
that would be really good too.
So is there
revere.
any new characters in the show then? Because I think she's the new She arrives on the train, new doctor.
Yeah, there's a new like sheriff in town that she's
Okay.
butting heads with because she's a woman, but everyone else in town is just like, we've had like Dr. Quinn forever and she's great.
I think we all have a pretty solid agreement that someone's gonna be bugged because it's a woman doctor. Because it's 1993 and the Wild West.
Every time she introduces herself, she's like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Quinn," and like the other guy just like, "Ugh."
I wonder how big a deal though it was to have a female lead in a show. Like,
I mean, Xena was this time too.
but that was like Hercules
what about, like-
and Xena.
Well, she had her own show though. She got her own
Her
show.
boobs were so far out in that show.
She was a warrior princess.
What about like Murphy Brown?
Dude, we don't
I
have
don't know anything about that show.
we don't have internet right
What about
now.
Roseanne? There was all kinds of women leading shows,
But anyway, Murphy Brown's on TV
But
all
this,
the time.
I think it's like,
but not in the Wild West.
yeah, and this one's a doctor, right? So that's different.
and it's like
In
an hour
1993,
long.
we learned women could be doctors.
It's not a comedy. So thinking about it, it's a drama with a female lead. I'm thinking it's gonna be more like related to like a Grey's Anatomy,
I
with
don't
like
know.
a female lead.
I bet I'll lol.
Oh, are you gonna laugh at the show?
Here, so before we go to the show,
Okay.
I have one question. Well, I have two. First one is this just a one episode show, like first part, like whatever? What's the pilot? Is it just the pilot, or do you know? Did you look that up at all?
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I don't really look things up.
Well, I mean, you looked up to make sure that we could access the show.
I
at some
just
point.
clicked on it to make sure it would play, and I try
All
not
right,
to use
cool.
much internet because I'm on data only.
Fair enough. Never mind. Joe and Claire don't have internet right now. Okay, well, that goes to my second question, which is just an over or under. How many times is she on a horse?
Oh, over 5.
Oh,
There's gonna be some horse
Oh,
riding.
Wow, I was gonna go like 1 or 2.
No, over 5. This is gonna be.
If you're setting the over under at
Well,
5,
let's
then
set-
I'll take the under.
Yeah, well, let's set it at 3.
Okay.
You guys are babies.
I'll take the under,
They're gonna be all about the horses.
and you're gonna go over. You know, if it's just the same scene and it just the camera pans over, it doesn't count as another one of her still be.
Understand how.
She has to
TV
get off
works.
the horse and get on the horse.
Okay.
Okay, if
So-
it's 3, then I'll say over. Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing under. You both can do over.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tag
high
team.
fives.
We're doing a tag team handicap match right now for over unders.
And it starts right now.
We'll see you after the. I almost said finale. I've only been doing this for 46 episodes. We'll see you after the pilot of Dr. Rebecca Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Let's hope.
I think that's Becky Lynch's real name. I think that's why that sounds familiar.
Rebecca Quinn?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like the wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I have her trading card over there.
You would.
Joe gave it to me. Hello, everybody, and we are all medicine women.
I'm so healed.
We're all we've healed each other with our medicine knowledge.
The powder.
Where's the powder?
Just call me Mr. Joe,
Medicine.
podcast woman.
That doesn't work at all.
I'll call you that, podcast woman.
Please do. That was interesting. It was a 1 hour and 33 minutes of a pilot.
Sorry, guys.
That was it had it had 31 million viewers. Just
Wow.
fun fact.
Is that how many do they normally have?
Next episode had 32 million. No. Next episode had 34 million.
So, but like in the grand scheme of like TV watching, is that a lot?
Well, I mean, you got to go with the fact that back in the day, that's all people had watched, you know? So like a TV show today, I think for some reason the only show that gets like over, like pretty much consistently over 10 million these days is like football and Big Bang Theory. And that's because
Ugh.
everyone that watches all of those shows can't read very well. Sorry, listeners.
Okay, I'm gonna state for the record that I don't agree with Josh's statement.
You watch football?
No, no, but I meant watch both of those. I'm going to say this. If you actively like The Big Bang Theory, you should watch everything else besides The Big Bang. It's a terrible show.
But have you actually watched it?
It's a terrible show.
Okay, well I've never seen it, so I can't say anything.
It's got a laugh track, so I rest my case. And it's not a show from 1995. Like, you know, like that was...
Well, Joe was just trying to make me watch How I Met Your Mother, and I feel like it was the same thing.
Yeah, kind of that vibe.
It was a laugh tracky, and I kept being like, oh, I'm going to like this next episode.
I don't remember when it started. I mean, it was probably like early 2000s, like 2005, something like that. They were still doing some things like that kind of floated into 2000s. But if you're making a like sitcom today and you're putting a laugh track in it, you have no faith in any of the jokes or like writing of your show.
Well, I hear that according to The View, which I watched this morning because I'm on summer break, that right now studio audience shows are coming back. So
well,
like,
and that's fine. That's not a laugh track though. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Like if you have a studio audience and it's actually the laughter of the studio audience, that'd be interesting. I'd like to know when real people actually laugh.
but you know what show would not do well with a studio audience or a laugh track?
Dr. Quinn, Medicine
It
Woman.
would not go well.
Shot on location in Colorado Springs.
People just lolling at like a rattlesnake bite.
I got a write-up. It's kind of long.
Oh,
Not shocked.
matches the episode. There's a lot. That
Yeah,
happened.
this episode was January 1st, by the way. New Year's Day is when
Okay.
it debuted, 1993. After her father's death, Dr. Michaela Quinn, not Rebecca Quinn, we were wrong, of Boston, Massachusetts, watches his medical practice evaporate and decides she must go where she is needed. She answers an ad for a doctor in Colorado Springs, attempting to carry on the family name by herself in spite of her gender and her mother's lack of support. When she arrives in Colorado in 1867, I was wondering what year this was, so it's 1867, she's met with derision. I can't say that word. Dr. Mike befriends... Oh, they call her Dr. Mike, by the way. Or the little boy Brian does. Dr. Mike, Dr. Mike.
He's so annoying.
Befriends Charlotte Cooper, a midwife. I put that part in. Who owns the town boarding house and is separated from her husband. Dr. Mike also becomes acquainted with the neighboring Cheyenne tribe when she meets enigmatic mountain man Byron Sully, who goes by the name Sully. He befriended the Cheyenne and adopted their ways following the death of his wife, Abigail Bray, and daughter Hannah during childbirth in 1865. Nay, 2 years earlier, apparently. He is fighting for the Cheyenne freedom in the wake of an oppressive and ambitious Army Colonel Shivington, who's plotting to destroy their presence to glorify himself. Charlotte is bitten by a rattlesnake on her deathbed and asks Dr. Mike to care for her 3 children. Matthew, the oldest boy, Colleen, the middle girl, and Brian, who says, Dr. Mike. While unsure she is the right person for this, Dr. Mike agrees, and Charlotte passes away. Dr. Quinn begins to have success as a female doctor, but continues to experience many hardships and has trouble winning the hearts of the Cooper children. She is hit especially hard after she falls to get a shipment of heart medicine in time to treat Maud Bray, which is the dude's...
There are so many things that is missing because this is the longest episode ever.
Well, and so she doesn't treat Maud Bray, who's the wife of the general store owner guy.
Yeah, but he didn't want her to be treated.
Well, he didn't want his wife to die either. Who suffers a fatal heart attack. Dr. Mike receives a letter from her mother, but it provides no comfort, only discouragement. She starts to cry, but finds the love she needs from her empathetic stepchildren. Shivington paints the Cheyenne as violators of federal law and uses it as an excuse to attack them, massacring many of them and nearly killing their chief. When Dr. Mike saves Chief... find out his name. His name is... She saves Chief Black Kettle. He gives Dr.
That guy was the chief?
Yeah, he's the chief.
Ooh.
He gives Dr. Mike her Cheyenne name, Medicine Woman, making her a part of the tribe. The town slowly begins to accept her as well. A surprise visit from Sully on Christmas Eve shows Dr. Mike that she has found her place in the new frontier and has inherited a loving family.
Cool.
That was a really nice reading.
A lot happened.
And
And
it felt like 3 separate episodes. Like the one where she first gets to town and is like adjusting, and then the next one where she's like adjusting to the family and doing some like Indian stuff, and then the last part.
where she's like saving people and there's like some like fighting a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Those are like the 3 episodes.
There's definitely like action in these. They're jam packed.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't necessarily seem like an hour and a half to me. It kind of went by faster to me.
That's good. You guys both look very medium, so I'm trying to like pump up the Dr. Quinn.
So we just read the Wikipedia description.
Yeah.
Can I read what I wrote for what
Okay,
happened?
because I like got so many notes down and then I lost like space and it was like half an hour in.
Fair enough. I wrote, Dr. Quinn moves to California. The town does not accept her. She gets a tooth pulled. She treats a lady of the night. She loses a kid in the wild, but then she protects Native Americans. And then she watches an old lady die. And then she Anne Franks some Native Americans.
She did.
And that was what happened for me in this
You
episode.
skipped a couple parts, but that was pretty great. That was
Yeah.
pretty great.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Joe, it was yours. You wrote no notes.
Nope.
Cool story.
Joe's given up
Soaked
on
it all in.
the writing assignments that I've been trying to give him when we watch shows. He now refuses.
Mm-hmm.
Did you write? Oh, but he writes down predictions though,
Yeah.
so he does that.
Oh,
What did you
sweet.
think, Joe?
It was all right. You know, it's definitely I was saying earlier that like I bet this is like written by a dude and it's not going to be like as feminist as like we want it to be, but it definitely had like, you know, a woman's perspective.
Well, it was written by Beth, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
Beth Sullivan is the showrunner for the show and is kind of the first successful like female showrunner.
Like ever?
Yeah.
What?
I
Oh,
read
did
that on
you-
Wikipedia.
Ooh.
Ooh, being the Jimmy.
Yeah, but yeah, she like, you know, was the creator and wrote pretty much all the episodes, and yeah, it's kind of her vision, and you can tell like it's just the way that they have it's not just Dr. Quinn is the only like female character with agency. There was also the woman who died, Charlotte. But then it seems like, you know, probably not in this first episode, but like the daughter, Colleen, will probably be given some stuff to do in future episodes.
I mean, I really also was surprised by how progressive the show was in a lot of different ways. Like, I kept waiting to be like, oh, yeah, you guys get with the times. But it was pretty forward thinking, a lot of things, including with the Native Americans and including with, like, women's. It was very, like, I feel like if we just saw this episode, I hope that the finale doesn't, like, swing the other way or,
Yeah.
like,
Well, like one
lose
thing,
it.
there's one thing that it doesn't kind of go full out on for her being super independent is that they immediately give her a love interest, right? Like
But
they make this deal about her being a single woman and she's never been married or blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden, just like right away, you got to have this dude in your life.
Do you not see how hot he was?
I guess
I
but-
didn't
And
really
he has
care.
a wolf, Joe. He has a wolf.
I didn't really care about that. I thought it was interesting because when that lady was like got bit by the rattlesnake,
Uh-huh.
Claire was like, "Oh, she's gonna die," and then give her those kids.
I've watched a lot of historical
And then
dramas.
I was like, "No, she's not. She's a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a family to
Yeah,
like give her self worth. Like she's a doctor. Like
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
what she wants to do. And I mean, because she's a doctor and she's supposed to be so like not anti kid, but so like not comfortable with kids.
Mm-hmm.
I can see where that's probably a good like she'll grow and learn and blah blah blah.
Sure.
Point of contention in the show. But I was like, Claire, she doesn't need to have a family because
But
she's
yeah,
a woman.
yeah, that's another thing
you know?
too. Is they not only give her a love interest right away, they also like give her a family. They make her a mother right away.
Well, I think the other way to think about it is they give her a community right away. This pilot sets up her community. They set up who she's going to like. They set up who in the town she's not going to like. They set up who she cares about and why she cares about them. You need someone to fight for in like a good old wild, wild west fantasy, because otherwise she's just like feeding chickens by herself, and that's not really that cool.
I feel like in the 2018 reboot of Dr. Quinn, she is just feeding chickens by herself, right? Like,
Because she's dealing with gunshot wounds and like people get poisoned and like, you know, like that kind, like that's it's action packed with her treating people. It's more like
focused on that,
it's,
not
it's
on
more
the...
of a Wild West doctor drama than it is like a woman raising kids but is also a doctor.
Okay. But I do feel like the kids are going to bring a lot of like scrapes and scripts and scraps, and they're going to bring another age range of kids in the show. So like she's going to have different people to treat.
Well, I would have liked it a little bit more, I think, if Rattlesnake Lady would have like survived. Then she probably has a like
Buddy.
probably like a persisting problem because it's Wild West and her arm's probably fucked up or like something because it's like, you know, full of rattlesnake vomit and like however rattlesnakes poison you. And then like, but and her husband's gone, you know, the Charlotte's husband was gone. So then like Dr. Quinn deals with like not being a mother figure and like kind of learning kid stuff like with her friend who needs help because she doesn't have a husband.
I think that would also like help her would have, you know, if we had been Beth Sullivan and wrote this, but it could have helped her also like develop into the town. Like how cool it would have been like her tag team with the midwife.
Yeah. Well, because right now she's like on the outskirts of town with kids and the white Indian guy.
Yeah. And so nobody's going to come there.
That's another thing where they don't, you know, kind of go full out on where it's just like, yeah, we're treating the Native Americans like people, but they also have a white savior, and this is the person we interact with, right? We have a white person who lives amongst the Native Americans and is like living amongst their culture, but he is still like, you know, he's their white savior. He's also the guy that we interact with. He
is also a really easy way. I mean, you can look at it like that, but you can also look at they have to interact. They want like the Native Americans like to be in the show and like to have that like she's going to be on their side a lot because the other white people that are like killing them are like evil and bigoted, you know? And they're using Sully as like the bridge because he like learned their language 2 years ago kind of thing. Because without it, then it would just be like us watching Dr. Quinn learn how to speak Cheyenne or whatever, you know?
Or you could have a Cheyenne man like
no English,
just learn English.
Yeah, I mean it wouldn't have been out of the blue like for like one or two of the like the Native Americans to like know English.
Sure, but then the problem with that though is then you have an interracial relationship, and we can't have that.
Ooh, but should there be
interracial relationships?
In Colorado Springs in 1867. I mean, I'm fine with it.
I'm so glad you're supportive of that, Josh.
Why not? You do you.
Okay. I don't know. You guys are being really tough on the show.
I in general liked it. I'm just like, you know,
like a show of this era, it had action, it had drama.
I think it's doing a lot of good things with like a really strong, powerful female lead. Like, I'm a doctor, I'm helping them, and then like she got her tooth pulled, and she knew she didn't need it to get it pulled, to just like show that guy that she was like tough, and like she earned his respect. Like he came to her and like said like thanks and gave him back like the balm because his hand was cut. I would be remiss, Jimmy would be mad at us and me if I didn't say that guy was a guy from Star Trek Next Generation. He was Lieutenant O'Brien.
Okay.
Or whatever, something O'Brien.
It seemed like he hated her at first and then like had turned, and then now he's gonna
once
like
she let him pull her tooth. Yeah. He was like, "Oh, you're a tough lady." Like he like respects her now.
That and like the post office guy that like she took earwax out of his ear.
We never saw that guy again. I totally thought he would come back.
Well, I think he'll be around.
You think he'll be in the last episode?
Oh yeah. All these people are going to be there except for the Native people. They're going to be different.
Just one more thing about my complaints before we leave that. It's just like, so yeah, I have those like things about her. Like I'm bothered that she's immediately saddled with kids and a love interest, and they have a white savior character. But I don't think that this show like owes me fixes to those things. I don't think it's like a lesser show because it has those things. I just think that if this show was developed for 2018, those things wouldn't be there.
Okay.
I think it would just be different.
Yeah.
It's just things that I noticed.
But then pause for half a hot second. You have to also think about history and like you're saying that a woman could survive on their own in this era, like.
Well, no, but we rewrote it so Charlotte doesn't die, and those two ladies like
Oh.
stick
Yeah.
together, and like she doesn't have
So
to.
like women can be friends with women, but they can't love another man. Like they can't have a love interest.
No, I'm just saying that,
He
maybe
just-
that's not the first thing you
Yeah.
do in your
Okay.
first pilot, right?
Everybody likes to love and like wants to bang and stuff, but they don't need to like do it like the second they
Right.
get somewhere.
So you
That's
want
his
more
problem.
character development, less plot movement.
I'm not even saying that that's what I want. I'm just saying that if this show was developed today, because our like standards are different, that's how it would be.
Okay. It took me a minute to get there, but I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's not saying for her to be like a successful woman written today. She had to be a spinster the whole time.
Well, I was a little worried about her. I was like,
Just not right
really?
away.
She's
Yeah.
got to be single lady. Come on, let her
No.
get with the hot guy.
But today she she probably would have been focused on like I don't know.
I'm sure that there's a show like that I will find for you. But I was kind of right because they totally Anna Green Gables this, and she showed up and they thought it was a guy.
Yeah, Mike, Dr. Mike.
I was so excited that that was the same exact premise of another show I've watched, but it was interesting still.
Mike of Green Gables. I don't know what Mike of Green or Anne of Green Gables is. I have no idea.
Oh, Joe, I've got it on VHS.
When you mentioned it, I thought it was a book or something. I was like, what are you talking
it
about?
is a book too.
I mean, yeah, a lot of things are a book as well.
Oh, you're gonna have to talk to Emily about it.
Hmm.
Emily, shout out to you. Send Joe some Anne of Green Gables. He'll love it. Anyway.
Just like excerpts.
Peace
from
out.
it or what did she
Peace
send?
out to Eleanor or whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, shout out to my new niece. Hopefully you're listening. I love you. Anyway, done with shout outs. Back to Dr. Quinn.
Moving along.
we already deleted that too.
Yeah, we deleted
Josh
that.
just turned around and deleted that.
Did you see me delete that?
Oh, man.
Should we move on to predicts?
Yeah.
Okay. We've ripped this pilot apart. So what we liked, so we didn't like, adapted it for 2018 already. We're good
Yeah.
to go. Joe, why don't you go?
Because maybe I think now that I've said all that, I think maybe my predicts lead towards what I want the show to be. Because
Okay.
number one, I have that there's a rival medicine woman. There's like another doctor in town, and like she administers her medicine maybe more harshly than
What
Dr.
if it's
Quinn
a guy,
does.
though? I'm going to give you a point if it's a
No,
guy
it's
or
a
a girl.
medicine woman.
Oh.
Dr. Quine,
And
medicine
she has
woman.
She has really bad like bedside manner, and
She's
Dr.
cold.
Quinn doesn't like that.
Okay.
But they end up working together against this number two gang of bandits that are attacking the town. They're just like bad dudes that are just like looting and robbing the town.
So, like, bad cowboys?
Yeah, they're on horses and like lassoing people up.
Is that what they're called?
What, bandits?
Is that what a bandit is? It's a bad cowboy?
I mean, in my head, yeah.
I didn't know what that was. Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's a bandits necessarily has to be a cowboy, but like a bad man.
Yeah, there's some bad hombres.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ugh. Number three, in order to solve this problem with the bandits, Dr. Quinn shoots someone.
Yeah.
She uses a gun and shoots someone.
No.
I'm into this.
I would, if you had said tomahawk, I'd be like more into it, but no way.
I'm pretty sure it'd be
she's
easier
a
to
gun.
show her how to use a gun than to accurately throw a tomahawk.
Whatever, her boyfriend used the tomahawk all the time.
And then number four, like at the end of everything's resolved, like Dr. Quinn opens up a hospital.
Wow, I like it.
In Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, the rival works there and they work everything out.
Dr. Quine.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right. Dr. Quinn has another baby.
Oh, her
Like,
own baby?
Yep,
yeah.
she's like pushed it out and everything. Or got it cut out. I don't know, whatever works for her. But I also think in this final episode, there will be a baby born. Not necessarily Dr. Quinn's baby, but like there will be a baby born.
Okay.
But there will also be that a person dies. So
Okay.
it'll be like the full cycle of life in this final episode.
So we'll literally see reincarnation occur.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we said that she was going to be on a horse and stuff, right? In the
Yep.
first episode.
Mhm.
I am sticking with that she's still 6 years later, even though I think there's going to be a train in town.
Well, there was a train in town.
I didn't see it.
It was right
In the
away.
beginning, yeah.
Remember,
Was it like choo choo?
the train was there, and then when the train passed, it went to the horse-drawn carriage. Because right away, I was like, yeah, she's coming into town on a train. And then it went to a horse-drawn carriage.
Okay, well.
So there was a train in town.
I think that she's still going to be riding a horse more than 3 times in the final episode.
Okay.
Okay, I wrote this down.
She's driving a car around.
I said that there will be a tomahawk thrown in a final showdown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's gonna be a final showdown, and then their Dr. Quinn's gonna have a shop in town. She's gonna have like a little spot in the town.
Like Dr. Quinn's knickknacks and fun stuff too?
It's gonna be like a medical. Maybe it'll be like a clinic.
Okay, like a clinic. I wouldn't call a clinic a shop.
Okay, well, a clinic, and maybe it will be with her like Dr. What are the
Quinn.
Quinn.
Dr. Quinn.
And Dr. Quinn will have a shop in town.
Q&Q's Med Supplies.
Perfect.
Cool. All right. I got 4. Dr. Quinn lives with the Native Americans now.
Okay.
She like already doesn't live with the white people.
She's
pretty
already
much.
living on the outside of town.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
She has a full-fledged clinic with nurses and or apprentices.
Ooh,
So
okay.
she actually has an established clinic somewhere
Okay.
and has a staff essentially. She's wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. I think she's left dresses a lot more, and she probably is wearing like more like pants.
She's gonna be wearing more pants.
I think she might be wearing pants at some
I
point.
will pee my pants if she's wearing pants.
God, you're gonna have to do it in my bathtub or something. I don't want you to pee your pants on my couch
There's
while we're
not
watching.
gonna be pants on Dr. Quinn.
I bet she's wearing pants once.
Okay, I like it.
And then I think Brian,
Oh,
the little kid.
he's
Hey,
so...
Dr. Mike. I think he's dead or gone.
Thank God.
Oh, man.
He's
It
gonna be
happens,
like
man.
the highlight of the whole episode.
I think Colleen. This is not a prediction, but I would assume like about all those kids. I bet Colleen is probably there. And if I was actually a betting man, I would say Colleen's probably her nurse or apprentice.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
going to say. Like, maybe
Yes.
she's going to be a doctor.
So, but
But the oldest boy is gonna be married with a kid.
he might not be there either. But Brian's dead or gone.
Mm.
Hope he's dead.
Wow.
What if he's like a little like Frontier Doogie Howser? And we're back.
We just got done watching Doogie Howser Medicine Woman. All right, but are we good? Should we jump into this finale?
Let's go watch.
Let's go watch the
I
finale.
can't wait.
Oh my gosh, Joe.
Dr. Quinn, murder doctor.
Dr. Quinn, murder doctor. It's so good. All right, we'll see you guys after
memories.
the finale. All right, everybody, we're back from a very non-doctor episode of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Yeah.
It really
she's
was just like Mrs. Michaela Quinn.
Mrs. Quinn, woman.
Yeah. We're back from the final episode of Mrs. Quinn, Woman.
I don't know about you guys, but I think I would have rather have been a clip show than be what we just saw.
Oh, you would like a clip of? Well, we at least would have saw her like medicining people.
Yes. It ended. What did you summarize it as? There's 2 things that happened in the episode.
A wedding and a financial crisis.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with being a doctor. It was pretty lame. There's not even a tomahawk.
I have a write up. It's kind of long, so let's just skip around because I don't think this.
It's not even worth that many paragraphs.
Okay. Well, Colleen just graduated from college. And is at Grace's Cafe celebrating with her friends and family. Is this even it? She opens a letter. Yeah, okay. She went to college. She got back. She got a letter from the Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania, and she found out she was accepted. Meanwhile, Jake, we don't even know who this person is, wants to sell his half of the golden nugget to pay off Teresa's mortgage, and after getting a low offer from Hank, takes the best offer from Preston, and Andrew proposes to Colleen, and she accepts. The first part is like, Jake wants to sell the nugget, and Teresa's mortgage, and Hank wants to offer something for like whatever. And it was like, this is just like they're just doing trades and stocks and like buying It's just like you're literally. It was like a Wild West boring game of Monopoly.
Do you think they were just trying to like have every single character be included in this episode? It wasn't even interesting.
I don't know. I mean, and so really what happened then is Colleen was like, "Oh, I won't get married because like Dr. Quinn woman, sorry, Michaela Quinn woman, doesn't want me to get married yet because she just wants me to focus on becoming a doctor." And then they like have a heart to heart, and then she's like, "Okay, we'll get married." And then they get married. And then everybody else's like financial hardships like kind of work out.
Yeah.
Like that old lady that was dating the Native American guy, I think. Like,
yeah, the newspaper lady.
Yeah, is that what she was?
Yeah, she like ran the Gazette.
Oh, okay. The Gazette
and
was.
People weren't buying the Gazette because there was an interracial relationship.
Even back then, people didn't read newspapers.
Oh.
Well, and so there was
profession.
there was an old man, like an old racist / hero type nice old man.
Okay, so I have a moment on that. So apparently that guy was written originally as a bad guy. He like ran the store, right?
Yeah.
So he was written in as like a negative, like a bad character. But apparently he was so chill with that annoying kid on set, Brian.
Oh, fucking Brian.
That because they had such a good relationship, Beth had to write that into the plot.
God damn it, Beth.
So Beth had to write in that they had this like great relationship because apparently they had it in real life. But his character then went from being bad guy / hero to boy. It didn't make any sense.
I mean, he was legitimately like one of those guys. He was just like he was like one of those guys where every white person he saw, he was like super nice to. And then the one time he talked to that Native American guy, he was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, he, like, bent over backwards nice for, like, the 3 white people he talked to in this episode. And he was just a giant piece of shit to that one Native American guy.
Apparently, he's just basically a giant piece of shit, except for he had this remarkable relationship with this little boy. So, let's write that in.
Yeah, whatever. And he was nice to that the old lady. But because you think you said
they boned.
They boned?
They totally boned. If we look back, there's something. They were. I mean, it's a Wild Wild West, you know.
Wicca wow wow.
Wicca wicca wow wow.
There's 20 men for every
Wild
one
West.
woman.
Desperado.
I do love some Will Smith.
DQ married Sully though. Dr. Quinn. DQ.
Oh yeah.
So they were married. So
season 3, according to the pictures.
Yeah, we saw the cover art of season 3 was like them. Well, they were embraced. She wasn't wearing a wedding dress.
Yes,
was she?
she was. It was full on veil and everything, man.
Well, that happened. And
there was a baby.
Yeah, assuming it was Sully and her baby.
It had to have been.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought it was like a doll, but it turned out it was a baby.
Yeah, this episode was called "A New Beginnings."
What?
And I don't even know. It was just Colleen got married. And everybody else got fucked by the bank.
Do you think it's like setting up for the movies that came after? Like, because they were setting up a hospital and like a building.
That's a new beginning.
Well, and then, yeah, so like Quinn and Sully bought like the inn. Like, they bought a big piece of like stuff.
Why was their money okay? They just have like money in Bitcoin or something?
Yeah, they didn't put it in the bank. They were like, we don't do business with the bank man anymore. He bad. And then Brian, the little shit kid, was like, I put my money in the bank.
Dude, I put my money there too.
I was trying to buy my sister a $5 silver frame, but my money was in the bank. And the old man was like, "You're not an Indian, so I'll give you the money, boy."
That was weird.
That was so weird. Do you guys want to know a fun fact?
Yes.
Okay, get
Better
this.
be fun.
It's gonna be so fun. So, Jane Seymour. She.
Oh, me.
She's Dr. Quinn, right?
Yes.
So get this. In 2015, she told National Public Radio, which I'm assuming has to be Terry Gross, a little fresh air. This sounds like a fresh air conversation, or maybe a Diane Rehm. But Diane Rehm sticks with politics. So we're gonna stick with some Terry Gross.
No, you're saying the only name I knew about all those was Jane Seymour. So
you don't know PBS people? or NPR? Totally wrong thing.
Nah, dude.
Neither. Okay. Well, hopefully some listeners out there are also National Public Radio
Hey,
fans.
there's a lot more people in this world more educated than me, so I'm sure
I
they
wouldn't
do.
say that people listen to radio are educated, but anywho.
Well,
So Jane Seymour said that although she eventually came to think as Dr. Quinn as one of the projects that she was most proud of in her career, she originally signed the contract like with less than 24 hours before. So she signed the contract. She got like the script at 7 a.m. and signed the contract at 10 a.m. because get this, she had just discovered that her husband/business manager had lost all of her money and gotten her $9 million in debt. And so she told her agent that she would do any project on TV, no matter what it was. And Dr. Quinn was the first one that was offered. And so she was able to save her home. But she was locked into the TV movie / pilot. They called it a TV movie. The thing was so
it
long.
was a movie.
And 5 years. So she was locked in for 5 years.
I went to the theater and saw a movie shorter than the pilot episode literally last week.
The pilot episode, though, was so much better than the finale.
Oh, hands down. That finale was terrible.
It was...
And it wasn't, Joe. All right, let's break it open, Joe. It wasn't even like, I don't even think it was good if you watched the show. I think it was just literally a bad. It was a it was a Stargate bad.
Yeah.
It was Stargate bad.
For me, this is like when you get cake and it looks really good and you're like, oh, this cake's going to be so good. But then you eat the cake and it's just medium.
This is Stargate.
I didn't
The
watch
first
Stargate.
episode was like, this could be a really good show.
Yeah.
This is interesting. There was fighting. There was medicining.
Mm-hmm.
There was women. There was Quinns. You know, there was a lot of cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like...
And then the last episode, it was like, oh, the middle child's getting married and the bank's fucking you over. Welcome to 2018 or every other fucking year in the world.
It devolved into
nothing.
There's like started out with a lot of interesting things, and by the end, it's just people hanging out, right? Like,
yes.
It's just much more conventional than how it started for both Stargate and this.
Do you think that says anything about a show when the finale sucks?
It probably says that the show should have ended a season before or something. You know, I mean, maybe.
Maybe this was only supposed to go the 5 seasons and the 6th season was a push.
Well, you said her contract was for 5 seasons,
5
right?
year, yeah.
So maybe by the end of that, she's like, I'm out.
Well, this would have been her 6th year, though. And then she did 2 more movies.
Maybe the movies were better. I don't know. I'm not going to watch them.
Yeah, I mean,
I
you figure
might.
if they made a movie, they had like a plot line in mind. Like, we have a story to tell.
But
Yeah, but why didn't they just tell it in the last episode? The first episode was a movie.
I don't know.
maybe they already had to deal with Lifetime, you know, or like one of those Friday. Because think about also the time period this was. Maybe they had like a lineup for those Friday night movies on like one of the network channels. Did you guys ever like watch this like movie night? And they would play like a Hallmark movie.
I mean, I know what those movies are talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love that shit, obviously.
God.
But I feel like if you're going to like know you're hitting for that next, maybe you're going to just give like a bunt in your finale.
You just can't, but you can't do that with, like, what you should do, you should assume that you're making TV. Like, I'm going to use Star Trek because Star Trek Next Generation, and, oh, that was the one big, they probably had like 3 or 4 movies.
Okay.
Pertaining to that TV show.
Okay.
And even X-Files. X-Files had 2 movies. The X-Files had a movie in between, like they had like season 5, and then they had a movie, and then they had season 6.
I do have to say that the X-File First and Last is an excellent pod. You guys should go back and listen. It made me want to watch the X-Files. Anyway, continue.
X-Files is one of the best shows ever made. I'm just saying right now. Joe, I don't think it sold Joe on it when we watched it, but it's really good. But like they had movies, but they didn't like, the movies weren't like, oh, we're gonna make some of the show shitty.
It's not like they were saving stuff for the movie.
They weren't saving stuff for the movie. It was just like more story. Like watching the one movie in between season 5 and 6, I think that's when it was in the X-Files. You could like, it was like you jump started season 6, but if you didn't watch it, you were just like, oh, what happened? And it was like, oh, cool. You figure it out, you know, and it's cool. And it's like, whatever. And it's exciting. And this was just like, it didn't even end. Like there was no. I don't even know what to say about Dr. Quinn.
Maybe the second last episode was like tying up like the finale of like that season long story.
You think it was their Ozymandias?
Yeah, and then maybe this episode was just kind of tying up loose ends.
I don't know. It wasn't that great.
But what was the loose end? The girl got back in the beginning of the episode, then got accepted, then got engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was all new stuff to this episode.
Yeah.
And then everybody, like the stock market just failed, and then everyone lost all their money and had to figure all that shit out.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
The only thing potentially was there was one of the guys that was like selling a piece of like the saloon
gold.
that like brothel dude
Yeah.
like had. There might have been like a thing with them.
Well, yeah, because they had just gotten rid of all the bandits because Dr. Quinn shot them all. That's what happened in the second to last episode.
But luckily she was wearing that cowboy hat.
you did get a point.
but like so I feel like as far as a final episode, it created new things to end them it was like not even a mid-season. It wasn't even mid-season finale type stuff.
It was definitely not exciting enough to be a mid-season finale.
It was episode 3
it is not
of
getting
season
any
4.
sweeps. It is boring.
There was a wedding.
I do love a wedding.
Weddings.
That's momentous.
I'll be honest. This podcast, I'm bored of weddings. I stop ending your show on weddings. Stop it.
What was the other one with the wedding?
Name one of the shows we've watched. Gilmore Girls.
Home Improvement.
Wedding.
I don't think either
Weddings.
of those had weddings.
Home Improvement did.
Home Improvement ended in a wedding.
I don't remember
Al
the
got
end of
married.
Gilmore Girls.
Oh, yeah.
Gilmore Girls was like Rory had her like graduation or something.
Oh.
Yeah, that was not a wedding.
He just said name a show, so I did.
I don't know. All I know is that I was texting my brothers, like, because we were talking about how we're doing this pod today, and they responded to my, oh my gosh, the pilot is an hour and a half with, oh yeah, well I remember each episode being like a movie. So I'm wondering if each of these episodes were like little capsules, or if they're like the story did. So maybe like we just saw the capsule for this episode, and we just saw, because they're really like there was no ends tied. There was nothing tied up. It just was. They created that whole, besides the fact that you just didn't know who the people in the financial part were, really, like just because they were brand new to the show, to us. It didn't matter who they were. It was just new problems with new people that started and finished within this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they took the parts of the show that were good, which was the medical stuff and the
like her
fighting,
like her being like a strong woman and like fighting and like just like being like, no, I'm standing up for myself. Like all that stuff that was like good about the first episode,
completely
gone. She's obliterated all things bad and evil in the world. The worst thing that she has to deal with is the fact that she raised a girl who also wants to be a doctor.
But I wonder if that's like a sign of the times. If this was remade in 2018, there's no way that her character would have gotten that weak sauce.
Well, because the show would have been canceled before that happened, you know?
Okay.
That's why. Like, people wouldn't have watched it. And we were talking about it, the one thing about, like, this show is, like, why wouldn't, like, what if they remade this? And it was, like, the one thing, it's like a Westworld or, like, a Breaking Bad or like a Walking Dead or a fucking Game of Thrones. Like, this is a very like on-site type of show. Like, they have to like recreate like trains and towns and stuff. Like, this show would cost a lot of money to make. And it probably did cost a lot of money.
It did.
Yeah.
It was filmed on site in a ranch in California for authenticity.
Yeah, it still exists. Wikipedia says that you go to Angora Hills in California and it's still there.
Like the whole town?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We'll go.
Anybody want to donate us?
We'll start a Patreon and see if you will donate to us so we can send us to Angora Hills, California.
I'll wear a cowboy hat. I'll ride a horse.
We'll live stream the movie.
I'll
Dr.
like
Quinn
throw
movie.
a tomahawk.
I'll call you Dr. Mike.
Yeah. Ooh, I'll take it.
Dr. Mike.
That's like my dad's name. That's kind of weird.
Your dad's Dr. Mike?
Like, literally, my dad is Dr. Michael last name. But he
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he has a last name. I'm trying not to say it.
Everyone knows your last name.
That's true.
Ziegler.
Anyway, I would have to say that maybe season 1 of this show was good.
You were all about the show. Like, I mean, yeah. Are you watching some of the show?
Okay, let's be honest. Apparently, it still like runs randomly on probably USA or USA
TBS?
Family. It was on. I saw that it was still in syndication. So if I caught this on our non-cable channels that we're dealing with right now, or antenna TVing, I would be like, oh yeah, but not if it was one of these episodes.
So what you're saying is, if you didn't have the internet and it came on TV, you wouldn't turn it off.
So
that is like the literal lowest rating you can give anything.
No. The lowest rating is I won't turn it on, or I will switch past it. So I wouldn't click through it.
There's another thing I read on Wikipedia is that at the end of every episode, or most episodes, they would have like white text on a black background, just giving like some trivia about like whatever medical thing that they were dealing with in the episode. And yeah,
that sounds fun.
And like Jane Seymour would like, read like a voiceover like, oh, like syphilis is actually cured and blah 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 blah.
I like you brought up syphilis,
Yeah,
but
I bet that was an episode.
I mean, we saw it in the first episode.
Oh, well, yeah, the lady of the night had something wrong with her vagina.
Yeah, and no one could hook up with her for a month. So
1 month to get rid of that.
You thought it was a yeast infection, and you didn't understand how yeast infections work.
I've never had one.
You're lucky. Anyway.
You know what? What's also funny? I really don't technically know how chlamydia works either, but because I've never had it.
Oh, that's a good thing.
But full-blown AIDS.
How do you know if you don't have it, right?
Yeah. How would you know if you don't have it?
You teach children and you have to learn about it. Like they make posters about it.
This is why we just teach
Or how
kids.
do you know you don't have it if you don't know what it is?
It's supposed to burn when you pee, right?
I'm really concerned about both. We have a really great doctor. They're not far from here.
Doctor?
If you need one.
Yeah, it's a lady. Her name's Quinn.
Yeah.
She wears a hat.
I just tweet at Jane Seymour whenever there's a problem.
Oh, Jane. I feel like Jane got her money back though. Like she, like her husband who like bankrupted her, like bye.
Well,
now
hey.
she's got open heart necklaces.
Yeah, that sucks, and good for her for getting paid, and good for her for making at least one good episode. But
Get that money.
She should have quit minus one episode for sure.
Wait, so you're saying, minus, I got you.
Yeah,
I couldn't do math.
Yeah,
all right.
She should have stopped. And whatever the one right before that one was.
So if you're choosing to watch this, only watch the pilot.
Or just quit.
Or tell us when to stop. Just watch it and then tell us when it's bad.
Could someone in the audience watch all of it and then tell us when the appropriate time to stop
Somebody
it?
has time right now to do this. It's on Amazon Prime.
I'm not watching it. That's my vote. I'm not watching this show.
Joe's not watching.
I got things to do.
Joe's watching it if he's really sleepy and bored, and you turned it on PBS and it's still on in your guys' non-internet home.
Dude, there's so much good PBS. Anyway.
Fair enough. Joe, where can people ask us things about this podcast?
At FNL Podcast and
is that on like what?
At gmail.com.
Yeah, I mean it's on that.
Have you ever gotten an email?
I don't want to disclose that.
Okay, because
yes, I've gotten emails.
I was gonna email you that one time that your pod wasn't out on time, but then it felt like a little weird.
That wasn't our fault. It was uploaded and going, and I was very angry about that. But it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twitter, Gmail, Facebook. That thing that Joe said, F&L podcast.
Are we skipping predicts or?
Oh, shit. No, I just wanted people to know about that first. Now we don't have to talk about later. I'm so over this fucking show.
Wow, it was pretty
I'll
bad.
be honest, I looked at the recording and I was like, yeah, this is about the time when we're done, right?
and we're back and we're out.
The first episode was good.
I'll do my predicts.
Okay.
Number 1, she lives with the Native Americans.
Okay.
Nope.
I mean, there's one in town.
That doesn't count. She has a full-fledged clinic with nurses and or apprentices.
Not quite.
Not quite. There's definitely like a clinic, but it doesn't seem that she has any employees. But I did get one. She wears a cowboy hat.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding.
Point.
Ding. She did.
I was really excited for you when that happened because this episode was so boring.
It
and
was
that
so boring.
The most exciting part.
It was so boring. She was on screen for like 4 minutes with it on, and then she left. And I was like, wait a minute, was she wearing a cowboy hat? I was watching the whole time. I just was like, I just don't give a shit. And then unfortunately, Brian is not dead or gone.
He's very much there,
Dr. Mike is still around.
just grinning wildly.
So I'm going to give myself 1.
Nice. There's a rival medicine woman. There's not.
Dr. Quinn.
They fight a gang of bandits who are attacking the town.
No,
such
I
conflicts.
wish.
And Dr. Quinn shoots someone. There's no guns.
I bet she shoots someone sometime in
and
this
somewhere
show.
along, yeah, I bet she does.
She
and
learns to use a bow and arrow.
Dr. Quinn opens a hospital, which I think hospital by
Well,
the end
okay,
there.
if you're not giving him his clinic, you can't take the hospital.
But he
'Cause
said there
that's
was a clinic already. I'm saying that she opens a hospital.
She will.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I don't know.
Half point.
Yeah, you guys both get a half point.
All right.
I'll take it.
I said that she has another kid, which she does.
Yep.
That kid doesn't talk though, so whatever. But I still get a
I
point.
don't think a kid has to talk to be alive.
Prove to me you're alive.
I said that a baby will be born and a person will die. The circle of life will happen. No.
No circle of life.
Nope.
Died.
There was
I-
no doctor anything.
I said something about horses, but I was so bored I didn't pay attention.
You said just more horse, like the
It's-
horse thing would happen.
I think she was on a horse once.
she was like on a horse once,
It-
so it
that's-
wasn't 5.
No. And then I said that there will be like a final showdown and the tomahawk will be thrown.
God, I wish. God,
No. And the last thing I said was that she was going to have a shop in town or clinic in town. And I'm pretty sure that that's like what she had.
I mean, yeah, she ran something.
It was like in town, like a little store.
It was like me and Joe said what you said, but ours were like too specific, so we get a half a point and we
Yeah.
give you 1.
Sure. Well, I only get 2 points because that episode sucked. But
I have a great. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked in points this season.
I've been listening to that. Woof.
I probably have like 4.5 points, like all season long.
No, because there's been episodes I've been on where we've gotten 4 points.
Oh, Michelle gave me 5 points once, I think,
Good.
and it still won't matter.
like gifted you points.
Like I might beat you, who's been on like 6 episodes.
But Josh, when you've like seen a show or like know a spoiler, you're like, I'm pretty sure I got a spoiler. I'm gonna like not make predicts.
Well, I'm
and you just are fair.
yeah,
So it makes sense.
I ain't cheating, but that's only been like 1 or 2 episodes.
Okay. You're just bad at predictions.
I got a good. We're gonna do season 3 different, but I'll talk about that in 9 episodes or
All
whatever the
right.
hell that is.
Oh wow.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I'm excited.
Hopefully
to
you
hear
won't
what's gonna
forget.
happen.
We'll see if Joe and Claire are still together, because if they are,
Wings.
we're gonna watch Wings for season 3,
I
episode 1.
forgot about that already.
I wrote it down. Trust me.
Okay.
It wouldn't be there if I didn't write it down. Wouldn't happen. All right. Well, now we're done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you know where to find us.
None of us. Yeah, you know where to find us. None of us watching the show. Claire might watch like episode 2
I mean,
if it's on PBS while she's at home.
I'll be real excited if that happens.
It was a very successful show.
Well, hey, Claire, me and Joe wish you the best of luck.
Yeah.
We're not going to watch the show. Everybody else, thank you for listening, and we will see you next week on another First and Last podcast. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Joe never says goodbye.
Really?
No.
Nah.
Are you like one of those people that just don't say goodbye to people?
I've already left the room.